welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we even get started, I'd really like to say thank you. A big, huge, a big, huge thank you to everybody that's been supporting me. Like, it really is a lot to me. It means the most, like 45 subscribers. That's huge. That's big to me. That's big. So I'm thankful for my subscribers. If you have not subscribed, please do the most. Like, you can do it right now. Give you a few seconds. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm very grateful. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get to it. So I did put it on the description below. English is gonna get on my nerves. I did put it on the description below, but let me just be me. So today I'm just gonna tell you the things you need to know before you go to college or university. Like, it's almost the end of the year and some people took a gap year and really want to go to varsity or college. So I just want to tell you like few stuff to think about before you even step into that new world. So yeah, first things first is you need to think about where you want to go. Like, you want to go to Bloom, you want to go to PTA, you want to go to Joburg. Think about it. And I'm not saying think about it with your friends, honey. Think about it on your own. You think about where you want to go. That's very important. Very, very imperative. Think about it, where you want to go. And then, what are you going to study? That's so important. That's so important, guys. Think about what you want to study. Like, think and be sure. Be sure what you want to study, because most people are just quick to be like, I really want to go to varsity, I really want to go to college. But not a lot of people say they want to go to college, especially here in South Africa. So think about it. Think about what you're going to study and be sure about it. If you like all stressed up, bruh, I say take that gap year if you have to. I know. Take it. If you really need to take that gap year, take it. It's gonna help you at the end, because you won't be wasting your parents' money trying to figure out what you want to study while you still class at a varsity. That's a waste of money. Like, it's a huge waste of money. So think about it. If you need to take a gap year, then do so. And then third thing is accommodation. Guys, accommodation is very important, and one thing that I would advise you to do is find accommodation where you stay on your own, like stay by yourself, alone. Like, honestly, roommates, especially when you go like to tertiary, like, dude, like when you go to tertiary, obviously you tell yourself like, getting out of my parents' house, I want to explore the world, I want to see this and this and that. Roommate, don't. Like, if you're able to find a bachelor and live on your own, do that. I'd advise you to do that. Don't stay with, some roommates like don't like being clean, so they don't clean like their room, or their shoes are all over the place and you have to tell them every now and then like, please clean. Like, you don't have your own private time, like your own space. So yeah, I'd really advise you to find a bachelor and stay on your own, and maybe you can try this roommate thing maybe after 2 years or after a year. But if you're really good with being with a roommate, then yeah, then you can go for it. Then you can try it honestly. And then after that, obviously, you'll be ready to pack. After all those 3 things, you'll be ready to pack and tell your parents that I'm going. I'm leaving y'all. So yeah, after that you'll be ready to go into the real world, and then things you need to know about that go into the real world, which is very, 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 very important. First of all, sis, you must know yourself. You must know yourself. No, like it's very important. Like me, I know myself. Like I'm a very indoor person. I don't like being out there every single weekend going out. Nah, that's not me. I prefer staying in my room, listening to my own music, playing my own games, being in my own zone. That is so me. So you must know yourself, and you must embrace yourself. If you're like that, then don't change yourself. Don't try your best to change yourself to try to fit in. No, don't do that. Know yourself and choose your friends wisely, man, especially in tertiary. Choose your friends wisely, because your friends, yeah, they influence you a lot. A lot. So if you have friends that you guys have been friends since from primary, since from high school, then that's good for you, and that's gonna help you a lot. Have friends that you can rely on, bro. Then yeah, and then don't force things. Don't force things. Like if you know that you don't have the money, if you know that you can't do this is not you, you're not the makeup type, or won't have you saying you are this, don't force it and does it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like don't do it. Don't try to fit in. Be you, be different. Like be you. Don't force things. Don't force things. And then like when you go to tertiary, you honestly need to know a lot about finance. Like you need to know how to save money. Like honestly, even if it's not like saving, but know when or where, how to use your money, because you're gonna end up like always buying fast food, chicken making, like always you're gonna end up always buying food, always going out, and then at the like during the month you don't even have snacks, like you don't even have food. So it's very important to know how to save, to know when to use your money. Not It's very important, guys. So learn that, and most of us have to learn that now, like at tertiary, because our parents didn't teach us. My parents didn't teach me how to save. So yeah, it's very important to know how to save, guys. And then now I'm just gonna tell you. You know how some people don't even bother to choose. They don't even bother like thinking about a second option, which is most of the time a college. Like everybody's just thinking, I want to go to varsity, I want to go to varsity, I want to go to varsity. Guys, have a second option. Varsities. You know that song was, can I get you? The Elaine song. Is it risky? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, enter at your own risk. I am not responsible. That's varsity. Like varsity will cause you pain before you even enter. Sometimes you won't even enter. So second option is very important. So in my case, I had a second option obviously, so, which was college, and then yeah, that's where I ended up. And then I'm grateful that I ended up there. So if it happens that you land in college, very important, don't just go there because there's space there. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're gonna waste your time. You're honestly gonna waste your time. If you feel that if they say there's mechanical engineering open, learn more about it, learn about the opportunities, learn about the how hard do you have to work to get where you want to be, learn about those things. Like, you need to do your research before saying yes, I'll go there, just to get out of your parents' house. Like, oh. So, because that's what happened to me. Like, honestly, I was just like, I'll do electrical engineering. But then for me, it turned out good because I love it. Like, I love it, I enjoy it. And at that time, when I filled in the forms, I was trying to go to the ends. There's in college, there's nated and then there's levels. Like I said on my last video, and I chose the levels. While the nated, it works more in like months, like 3 months you're done with N1, 3 months you're done with N2. It works just like that. So I chose the levels one, which you go like the whole year, which for me is working pretty good. So you need to know those type of things, because levels include your practicals, class, and then your nated is just theory, that's it. Theory, until you're done with your N6. Then you have to find where you're gonna do your practicals. So it's very important to know these things. Yeah. So yeah, man. I think that's about it. I think that's truly about it. But you don't stress yourself about these things. Don't stress too hard about you did not find a school and your friends are going way. Like, don't stress yourself. Like, it's gonna happen because you're going to a new year. Everyone wants to go to a varsity, especially varsity. I get a feeling that people feel bad when they go to a college instead of a varsity. But nah, man, don't do that to yourself. So that's the few things you need to know. And I think that's it. I think that's about it. So guys, if you want me to talk about anything, I mean anything, just let me know. If you need help with anything, if you want us to discuss anything, I'm the girl. So guys, I hope like this information that I gave you will help you a lot, especially if you're in matric, or especially if you took a gap year and you want to go into varsity or college next year. So guys, I'm very grateful that you watched this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, next week, same time, same place.